Good day, everyone. My name is Aaron Tuazon, and our topic for today is all about the minerals. We are going to learn of meaning of minerals and 6 samples of minerals and the properties. What are the minerals? Minerals are naturally occurring inorganic elements or compound having an orderly internal structure and characteristics, atomic composition, crystal form, and physical properties. Minerals also can be defined as inorganic substances and found naturally on the earth, and the elements in food needed to live a healthy lifestyle. Their internal structure is ordered. They have crystalline structure and they have definite chemical composition. There is essential to humans for many reasons. They help us give through daily activities efficiently and utilize other nutrients by working together with them. Used in everything I Used in everything like ceramics, jewelry, and makeup. Example of minerals. There are 2 common ways of mineral form. First, crystallization of hot magma. Minerals form after magma comes up from a well. Second is crystallization of substance dissolved in water. Crystal form when the liquid cools to a solid. There are several less common ways mineral form. Formation from fluid deposit, mostly saline, causing build-up and collections. Oxidation, frequently occurring in well-aerated soil. These substances are combined with oxygen. Sediment formation, collection accumulate in high traffic areas. And volcanic gas interactions. Gases rich in minerals rise to the top layer due to their chemical makeup. Some of the more common types of minerals. First is amphibous. It is columnar or fibrous crystals. Calcite gets deposited in caves forming stalagmites and stalactites. Fluorite. It is used in ceramics and optical. Garnet. It is used in gemstones. Iron. Aids in cognitive function, metabolism, and oxygen transfer. Molybdenum. Used in X-ray tube systems. Olivine. Commonly found in igneous rock, a type of rock formed when a magma solidifies. Potassium. Serve as an electrolyte. Pyrite. One of 3 minerals also known as post-gold. Quartz. It is glass making in end molds. Serpentine. It is used in architectural stone, found in many cosmetics. And the last is zinc. It helps the immune system and wound healing. What makes a mineral a mineral? Minerals are classified by their chemical properties but are also recognized by their physical characteristics. The 4 conditions necessary to be a mineral are: first is to be a solid at room temperature. First all, minerals are solid so while water may contain. Mineral water itself can be a mineral because it is liquid. Second, have definite chemical composition, where the internal structure is ordered rather than random. All minerals have a unique and specific chemical composition. This is like the DNA of the mineral. It's what makes the different minerals from the other minerals. Third, occur naturally on the earth. Minerals are all naturally formed. This means they can be manufactured in a lab. Synthetic gems like cubic zirconia are therefore not minerals. All minerals have a unique and specific composition. Fourth, have a crystalline structure. All minerals have a crystalline structure. Minerals are some of the most beautiful substances on the earth because they are always arranged in an orderly geometric pattern. Minerals of the same type always the same geometric arrangement of their atoms. Anions are the chemical bases used to classify minerals and are negatively charged ions, usually at the end of minerals' chemical formula. Minerals all have definite chemical composition, and the chemical properties directly related to this isomorphism. When two or more crystals exist in similar crystalline form due to similar chemical makeup. Subdomorphism. Some of the morphism when a mineral takes on the form of others outer crystalline form. Polymorphism. When more than one crystalline structure exists for a chemical compound. Understanding minerals and their properties. Minerals don't form in a lab. Instead, they have a uniform structure as well as 7 unique physical properties. First is color. Some minerals have distinct colors or come in more than one color. Second, crystal form. How the ordered arrangement of atoms inside a mineral and conveyed outwardly. Third, density. The measure of the specific gravity composed to unequal volume of water. Fourth, fracture. And even breaks in the minerals in cleavage, plane breaks along the mineral plane. 5. Hardness. Scratch resistance strength, not how easily it breaks. Hardness is measured by the Mohs scale of hardness. Luster. How much an object reflects light, usually metallic shiny or non-metallic, which is dull. And the last one is streak. The color of the powdered mineral form can be seen after scraping a mineral along certain surface. Categories of minerals. In the world of nutrition, minerals are considered micronutrient. Our bodies need less of them than micronutrients. They can be divided into two categories. Microminerals. Our bodies require more of these trace minerals. Macrominerals carry out many of the body's critical functions. For example, they aid in developing skeletal structures and help muscles contract. Trace minerals exist in many of the things we eat. Trace minerals, also called microminerals, are essential minerals that the human body must get from food. But unlike macro minerals, we only need a very small amount of it.